Hello, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to demonstrate some exercises, how to look after your lower back. This is appropriate if you've got an issue in your lower back at the moment or you just want to keep your lower back really healthy. I hope you enjoy. Taking yourself onto the floor, feet hip width apart, spreading your toes wide, your heels comfortably away from your pelvis, knees facing up to the sky. Dropping your lower back into the floor, externally rotating your arms, palms facing up, about 70 degrees away from your body. If your chin's lifting up to the sky, you'll need to put a blanket or a cushion or yoga block underneath. You want your chin parallel to the floor. So when you feel comfortable, feeling as much of your body in contact with the floor as you can, allowing your spine to sink into the ground, and then start to focus with your breath. As you breathe out, you're just going to allow your knees to float over to your left or the other side. As you breathe in, your knees coming up to center, and breathing out, allowing your knees to go over to the other way. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Continue as you breathe in, lifting your knees up to center, feet in the ground. And as you breathe out, allowing your knees to roll over to the left. As you're rolling from side to side with your breath, feeling the inside of one foot and the outside edge of the other foot connecting with the ground. And on the next movement, taking your knees over to the left, allowing them to stay. So feeling the outside edge of your left foot and the inner edge of your right foot in the floor. And then very gently and slowly, you're going to bring the knee up to go onto the left leg. So your right knee and right ankle are in line with the left leg. Stacking the knees and the feet. You want to take your knees up a little bit more so there's a 90 degrees angle at your hips and at your knee joints. Letting your shoulders release into the floor. If you feel that your shoulders are off the floor, your right shoulder's off the floor, maybe putting some cushions underneath your knees on the left side. And then just allowing your breath to deepen. This is a wonderful position to massage all your internal organs of your body, lengthening the tissue in your lower back. You can allow your head to face over towards the right. And then you can bend your right elbow and bring the back of that right hand into the floor. If it's not able to reach the floor, just putting a support underneath it. And just stay there with your breath. Deep breaths in and out. If you feel you want to take the rotation a little bit further, you can just hook the leg over the upper leg underneath the lower one. So this side, it'll be your right leg, bringing it up and over underneath the left leg. Allowing your head and your gaze to go in the different direction. So you've got a contralateral movement happening throughout your spine. Keeping your breath nice and deep and long and engaged. Letting your shoulders release and relax. You can have your eyes open or closed as you're working with this. On the next in-breath, you're going to place your feet onto the floor and just gently bring yourself back to a neutral position. And then we're going to allow ourselves to get ready to go in the other direction. So this time we're going to be allowing our knees to come over to the right. Keeping your feet hip distance apart for a breath or two before you then start to bring your left leg stacking on top of the right. Allowing a 90 degrees angle at your hips and your knees. Letting your shoulders relax and release into the floor. If your knees are not able to reach the floor, you might want to put a cushion underneath them. You can just bring your gaze into the opposite direction to the left side, just gently bringing your chin in as you do move your neck and your head. And staying with lovely deep breaths in and out. Feeling your diaphragm mobilize, your organs get a beautiful massage. And this really nourishes the discs and all the soft tissue around our spine. You can bend your left elbow and bring the back of the left hand into the floor to give you a slightly different movement within the back of your body. And just allow yourself to settle and relax and release. Staying with your breath. Feeling nourished with every in-breath and letting go with your out-breath. Relaxing your jaw and your face. And if you want to take the rotation a little bit further, just bringing the left leg over and tucking it over the right lower leg, like you're crossing your legs. But if that's too strong, just don't go there. Just come away and just keep your knees stacking. Stay with lovely deep breaths in and out. Releasing and relaxing your shoulders. Sinking your whole body into the floor as you breathe out. Eyes opened or closed. And when you're ready to come out of this, just bring your feet into the floor and just guiding your knees back to neutral. And we're just going to hug our knees over the chest, bring your hands in front of the shins or behind. And doing some lovely slow deep circles, knees going away from each other, 2 or 3 times one direction, and then go in the opposite direction. And just massaging into your lower back and your hip joints. And when you're ready to come out, you may be just taking your legs up to the sky and just giving them a little shake. taking yourself over onto one side and using your hands to support yourself as you bring yourself up to a seated position. I recommend when you sit on the floor like so, you sit on a little height. A yoga block is ideal.